Vybz Kartel has cemented his name in history again.
Well, today is a new day.
With 2 jaw-dropping shows at the Barclays Center this weekend.
All praises to the Lord.
The 2 shows were sold out back-to-back with patrons from all over the tri-state. We sat with Bogdanovich to hear his views and to chat the highly anticipated Reggae Sumfest. Stay tuned.
Somebody get ice, not nice. Get the white, the red, the overproof, the tonic wine. Come on. Everywhere we party, everywhere we party.
A lot of people want to know if you had anything to do with the show with Kartel at Barclays. Were you invested in it? Were you a part of the planning of Kartel at Barclays? People want to know.
Yeah, I have a big spirit and I have a lot of things going on, so.
Hey, what the sun on the nose? What we got to do with bad mind? What we do with some title gas? Knock us the business, we don't snap. Then nobody else got a short go down. We do it for bank account, them might do it for the cloud. She said the duffel bag, she want to do it for she.
Kartel coming to New York, 20 years in the making.
Yeah,
Talk to us about the show.
Well, it was, it was a great celebration. I liked the set, I liked the whole place. The place was packed. Very enthusiastic audience. They really enjoyed themselves. I walked around a little bit to check out the vibe. And I liked the screens. I liked the kind of, it had a community base to it, which I liked. It was him in a raw kind of way, and he was emotional, and he gave it to them in a way that was natural as always, and enjoyed himself, and I thought he gave a very good performance.
And in terms of the production, having done Freedom Street at the level
that's
that
a
year.
different kind of production, that's a, what do you call those places? That's why they play basketball. And
Indoor.
It's a different kind of thing. What we do at Freedom Street is just, just a completely different, middle of a stadium, raising the level like it's never been seen before. That's a whole other kettle of fish.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the kind of New York frame of mind. It was definitely a lot of fans from the community and elsewhere overseas as well. I thought it was well done, different kind of thing than what we do.
People want to see Vybz Kartel perform at a live band. Is there any chance at all that we'll see him do a couple of songs with a live band at Sumfest?
Well, he plays the guitar, right?
Already, Kartel plays the guitar.
Sure, he plays the guitar, yeah. Yeah, so everything can be lively. We're still working on it. We're still a few months away, when we get into rehearsals and all that. He's been ahead of the game for a long time. I mean, he didn't use a band for a long time before, when he was just playing without a band before. And it's just, he's an economic kind of guy. He understands the spend and how to save money and how to get that band changed to get condensed and be able to keep the energy and keep the flow. And I just tell you, the guy likes to party.
So for Sumfest, what can we expect from Kartel that we haven't seen as yet? Anything?
Well, Sumfest is a festival, number one, and we have a big lineup, and we'll end by 4:15 in the morning. We're trying to get it to get that energy compressed and get the audience to be able not to be knocked out and worn out in the daylight. That's something from the old school, and we're trying to change that. And slowly we're changing it. So I think what you're going to see is he's going to be on there for an hour or so, and he will have a tight set, and he does things that are differently every time. Hopefully it'll be a different set list, which I believe it'll be, and I think you'll see a real international star up there in a way that the international promoters will understand that he's on a different level. It's just not an island thing, and he understands that, and he has a big view. I think his business sense is good. His marketing is excellent of himself and the genre. I think his liquor brand will be a big hit. It's already a hit. And I think that, you know, he spent a lot of time in prison and he did well in there and he didn't cause any problems. He kept his music alive and now he's really, really, as you could see last night, the gratitude of the audience, the fact that, you know, he got tearful there about the emotion that comes. It's good to see that he's not an AI guy, he's a real guy, you know. So I think the sky continues to be the limit for him, and I encourage it all the way because he's got so much talent and he has to embrace as much as he can, and I think he's doing it. Okay. And he's doing it pretty rapidly too.
And we saw a partial lineup for Reggae Sumfest. Care to release any other names or?
Well, you know, on Friday night, you know, we have Massacre and Vybz Kartel, the headliners.
Oh, so he'll perform on Friday night.
Who?
Kartel.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then we have, you know, Tommy Lee and Skang, who's going to bring some surprises to the game. And he is growing, and I think he's going to make a big difference this year. And you never know what to expect from him in terms of, you know, he's been doing a lot of things with different people, and I think that we're going to have a real big surprise that might grace that stage. It's the best I can say about that. Of course, Diani will be there, and Jamal will be there. Yeah.
Any possibility of Bounty being on the Sumfest bill as a last-minute addition?
Big possibilities, because everything's possible. I'm just so happy for Bounty and everybody that's getting their visas, and I know they're going to do well. I know they're not going to make any silly mistakes that's happened in the past. They're more mature, they're more understanding, still making great music. And will it affect Jamaican production and shows on the Rock? No, because what we do on the Rock is like you can't get anywhere else, and you know that.